His Excellency, Mr. Michael Müller, Governing Mayor of Berlin, Federal Republic of Germany, Dr. Christian Gerke, Chief Executive Officer, Messe Berlin, Ambassador, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all of you. Before I begin, I would like to first convey my apologies. We started late because I arrived late. I arrived late because I was stuck in traffic. And I think part of the reason the traffic was so heavy this morning, much heavier than usual, is because I think ITBAsia is attracting a lot of people. So I'm very sorry. I'm pleased to join you this morning at the opening ceremony of ITBAsia. And at last year's ITBAsia, I was impressed by the scale of the event, as well as the active industry participation and a range of ideas discussed. And I understand the way from the organizers that this year's ITBAsia is even larger than last year. So well done. ITBAsia has grown over the years, doubling its attendance since the show's inception in 2008, to become Asia's leading marketplace for ideas, concepts, and products for the international travel industry. ITBAsia has been instrumental in providing a premium networking and exhibition platform for industry players to forge new partnerships and strengthen business networks. I'm therefore happy to announce that Singapore Tourism Board will be renewing their MOU with Messe Berlin later today to anchor ITBAsia in Singapore for another 3 years. So congratulations. Let's continue to work together. ITBAsia adds to the strong pipeline of business events in Singapore in key clusters such as lifestyle, innovation, and digital and advanced manufacturing. These events will support the sustained strong performance of our mines industry and continue to generate opportunities for our workers and our businesses. In 2018, Singapore welcomed close to 3 million BT Mines visitors, a growth of about 12% compared to 2017. Tourism receipts from BT Mines rose by more than 7% to reach about 4.7 billion Singapore dollars in 2018 compared to the same period in 2017. We will continue to grow this sector. It is a good sector. Singapore is in a good position to play a role in BT Mines. It plays to our strengths as a choice destination for quality events, and it also supports our tourism strategy of increasing spending and yield. Last year, I spoke about our strategies to invest in quality attractions and to rejuvenate our tourism offerings, developing a vibrant events calendar and attracting new visitor segments to grow value capture. Let me share with you where we are today and what further steps we intend to take. First, we must continue to innovate and reinvent our tourism offerings, be it our hardware and infrastructure, or our programming and capability development. It is a holistic approach. The two integrated resorts in Singapore, including Marina Bay Sands, have announced earlier this year that they will be investing about 9 billion Singapore dollars to expand their facilities and refresh their offerings. At Marina Bay Sands, we will see a new hotel tower and a 15,000-seater indoor entertainment arena. While at Resorts World Sentosa, we can look forward to additional hotel rooms and new attractions at Universal Studios, and the Southeast Asia Aquarium will be expanded by 3 times to form the new Singapore Oceanarium. We are making good progress in our efforts to rejuvenate major tourist attractions such as Mandai Wildlife Park, Orchard Road, and Sentosa. I recently visited Night at Orchard, a monthly showcase of interesting products and performances at the event spaces along Orchard Road. And I was happy to see the buzz generated and the large number of visitors at the event. We will be transforming the Grange Road car park site into a dedicated events and community space venue to be able to strengthen our offerings at Orchard Road. Together with industry partners, we will want to bring back the Orchard into Orchard Road and transform the precinct into a lifestyle destination that offers visitors a unique range of experiences. So you don't go there just for shopping. Shopping is part of it, but it is really for a unique range of interesting experiences. Further down south, we are developing Sentosa and Pulau Brani into a premier leisure and tourism destination as part of the greater southern waterfront district. Recently announced plans to develop Sentosa, linking the northern part of the island with the beaches in the southern area, as well as initiatives to work with island partners to organize more events and activities on Sentosa. Besides infrastructure enhancements, we will also organize innovative events to keep our activity calendar fresh and appealing. For example, the Alex Blake Charlie Sessions will debut at Pasir Panjang Power Station in December this year. This day-long music festival will feature a strong female-fronted lineup with acclaimed names from the global indie scene. So that's the first strategy, to be able to constantly innovate and refresh our tourism offerings. The second, in this digital world, we have to recognize that underpinning our efforts to grow our tourism sector and attract higher tourism spending is the importance of data. It is key to understanding our visitor markets and also visitor segments, preferences, travel patterns, which will then allow us to sharpen our marketing or business strategies, how we can reach different segments of visitors. So in this regard, STB has developed in-house digital capabilities such as a Tourism Information and Services Hub, which provides the industry with real-time tourism content and services. And also the Singapore Tourism Analytics Network, STAN, which consolidates and analyzes tourism data. So leveraging these rich sources of data, STB will be looking for opportunities to develop and optimize our twinning strategies with cities in the region as part of our efforts to attract new sources of tourists. And this is in recognition that it is not a zero-sum game with cities in the region. We are not just competing with each other for tourists. Actually, what we can do is to twin together and offer tourists who come to Southeast Asia multiple destinations that they can visit. Aside from continuing to upgrade their in-house capabilities, STB has also inked partnerships with key digital players such as Alibaba and Grab to develop richer data insights for high-yielding markets and customer segments. As part of their 3-year strategic partnership that was inked during the Singapore Industry Conference 2019, STB and Alipay launched the Passion Made Possible Privileges, what we call the PMPP program in August. Leveraging Alipay's big data and analytics capabilities, PMPP identifies and incentivizes Chinese tourists to spend more in Singapore through attractive privileges and deals from participating regions. Based on early results, tourists using PMPP spend 3 times more than the average Alipay user in Singapore. 3 times. Very encouraging. I think we should try and scale this up so that more people can benefit from it. PMPP users have also shared encouraging reviews that the program works as a one-stop information portal featuring a wide range of offerings and allowing the tourists to enjoy the best of Singapore. The value of innovation can only be unlocked if our industry has the capabilities and capacity to adopt these new business models, these new technologies. So therefore, the third area that I would like to touch on this morning is how we must build the right capabilities to enable industry transformation, to be able to upskill our workers. This is very important. It is about building a future-ready tourism sector. At the Tourism Industry Conference 2019, we shared that STB was developing a tech college, focused on better preparing tourism businesses for the future. STB has collaborated with Singapore Management University on a series of courses developed especially for this industry. And this will be launched for Tech College from January next year, January 2020. The courses will cover business transformation, technology literacy, and data literacy. So new skills for a new era. To help our workers to be able to perform their jobs better, to be able to reach customers better, to be able to meet customer needs better. Another initiative that we shared earlier this year was the Singapore Tourism Accelerator, which will support companies with new ideas for the tourism sector. And this is important because new companies are able to provide interesting, innovative offerings in a nimble, adaptive manner that can meet the needs of different segments of customers. So I'm pleased to announce that the launch of the first cohort of the accelerator, which comprises 9 companies from 7 countries. So not just Singapore companies, but 9 companies from 7 countries. And these companies were selected from 161 applications received, and they include 2 Singapore-based startups. One of them, Infinito, provides a technology that helps hotels optimize their pricing strategy to maximize their revenues. Using artificial intelligence, you can understand hotels' decision-making process based on past actions and execute pricing strategies on behalf of hotels. We are optimistic that the accelerator will enable the development of new technologies, innovative solutions that can help to transform our tourism sector and bring it to the next higher level. Innovation is key, whether in the way we provide our services, the way we analyze data, or the way we refresh and rejuvenate our tourism offerings. So ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude my speech. The Singapore tourism sector has made good progress in the last year. But our work does not stop here. We will continue to pursue innovation, to continue to support fresh new ideas that can transform our tourism industry in response to changing trends. And in doing so, it will allow us to grow our tourism sector and achieve higher tourism yield. Ultimately, this will benefit tourism-related businesses, it will benefit our workers, it will benefit visitors who come to Singapore. Today, we are already seeing interesting made-in-Singapore technology that has the potential to transform aspects of the tourism sector. For example, local startup Helmi that participated in STB's Hotel Innovation Challenge is developing a first-of-its-kind technology to enable hotels to upsell, capture guest feedback, and obtain guest movement data through hotel room key cards. I understand they are currently prototyping these smart hotel key cards with an interactive screen for the guest, and I look forward to see more of such innovative technology that's created and being adopted by our industry. I also like to encourage the industry to approach STB ideas and partnerships, rejuvenate and push for new innovations in Singapore tourism industry. Finally, I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to Messe Berlin on a very successful event this year, and I hope that our partnership with you will continue. And this event can continue to grow, continue to flourish, and may all of you have a fruitful and enjoyable time at ITBAsia. Thank you very much.